So we just realized we forgot to talk about our risks and concerns.
Sacrifices.
When we to move over here. So
it's hard to remember all that when you're just so excited. So yeah, so hopefully we can edit this in somehow because.
Anyways, there were a lot of concerns with moving over here. I mean, I've taken a little bit of French and Spanish, but I don't really know any other foreign language. So moving somewhere where I knew I wouldn't be able to understand anybody, I mean, just going to the grocery store, it was, that was really scary because down here in Sicily, we're extremely secluded. If you go to Rome, everybody speaks English, you know, or those larger cities around Europe. Here, I mean,
you walk into those,
it's very rare for for anybody to speak English. So that was a huge concern. I did leave my job. I was working in Waco at a real estate office. So having to leave my job, and
your friends and your family.
All of my friends and family. I'm really close to my friends back home, but thank God we have FaceTime and, you know, Facebook and texting, and we keep in touch, so that's been okay. It hasn't been as hard as I was expecting.
Somehow we got this Texas girl out of Texas. It's unheard of.
What else was I super concerned about? Oh, also coming over here, I can only work a select few places. I can work on base, but I can't work in town here. So just knowing that we were pretty much committing, Tiger, come here. We were pretty much committing to living on one income. Those are my risks and concerns.
I mean,
you were just excited.
I mean, I was really excited. I tend to be one of those people who don't really think about all the risks and concerns. My main one concern is it was my sole responsibility to get this dog here, and if we couldn't, I know it would have been like the end for me, right? Because I had assured her that everything was going to go well. So
he actually couldn't get a flight down here. The closest he could get was Rome, and he rented a car, not knowing how to drive a stick shift. Rented a car and drove down here with Tucker, and it took him about 13 hours. There was a ferry involved, all kinds of things.
And I couldn't
so much
speak
unknown.
any Italian. Thankfully, I Google Translate, because trying to find a ferry that took your car, that took you to the right place, because apparently one took you to a different city. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare, but we made it. My only other concern was, like she said, just I've never supported two people on one income, and it's kind of like, this is all, you know, now we got to really be good, because it's not just me. Like, I can sleep on the couch and eat macaroni and cheese, you know, but like, got someone else to support. But
it's been okay out here, though, because, I mean, in the mornings there's fresh produce and trucks just out on the streets, and a couple of euros we can get out all the produce we need for the week, and our butcher around the corner is super reasonable.
The baker, fresh ciabatta.
So cooking out here is very budget friendly, and the Navy really takes care of us with our housing and whatnot. So it's worked. It is working.
Lucky. But that's
we feel lucky.
I think that's it for the rest of the sacrifices. So yep,
it's all worked out. Our concerns went away. We're all good now.